As a Black photographer, I've been more conscious of taking pictures of people who look like me because I feel we don't have them in the industry enough. So I've taken it upon myself to bring my people up and include them in the photo shoots and the stories that I choose to tell. My name is Emmanuel Akinnitire, and I am a portrait photographer. For today's shoot, I shot with the FUJIFILM X-S10. I love telling stories with my work. I think when you look at the eyes or the subjects in my photos, they all tell a story, they all tell a different emotion. I love going for a dreamy aesthetic. I like photos feeling like they're their own reality. That this picture, that even though it's taken like at a park or somewhere basic, it still feels like its own world, like there was its own concept, the vision inside the actual picture. Today we were at a studio in downtown LA and we captured 3 different looks. I love the sets we worked on today. I think it gave the model a lot of room to play around and give different looks and different poses that she felt were necessary. For this shoot, and what I try to do for all of my shoots, is book mostly people of color. I think it's important that we are represented and we have the opportunities because they're very talented and can do it just as good as anyone else. The X-S10 has amazing color. I think the way it renders skin tones, especially people of color, is outstanding. I absolutely love the stuff we got today. When I click my shutter button and I'm able to capture all the hard work that each team member put into that photo, it fills me with immense joy. For the 3rd location, we were at a spot where we had tons and tons of jackets, and we had the model wearing green to complement the background as well. I've recently seen Black is King, and I love how muted and how great the tungsten lighting looked in the film. So I decided to incorporate a bit of that into the lighting setup that we used for the 3rd one. Today we used the X-S10 to capture 3 different looks with the monochrome film emulation. The X-S10's G filter was able to give me rich skin tones and deep blacks to really give me beautiful and impactful black and white photos. At some of the setups we were at, there wasn't enough light coming in, but thanks to the X-S10's amazing sensor, I was able to crank my ISO up and still get very beautiful images without adding a lot of noise into it. The flip out screen gave me the ability to take more dynamic and interactive shots of my subject. The battery life on the X-S10 was absolutely amazing. I was able to get through an entire shoot with only 1 battery. Taking portraits of people is my favorite thing to do, and I think the X-S10 allows me to do that better than any other camera I've used before.